What's good? My name is Mateo, and welcome to a brand new video. Today, I'm bringing a rather different video. This is, I guess, an inside look as to how the Mateo SLOP content is made. This is like the kind of start of the recording process. As you can see in the top left, that's my computer screen. It's a little trippy right now, but that's my computer screen. I use OBS, and I have a lot of scenes set. A lot of them are like kind of the same, just with different sources, because I don't feel like, oh, let's disable this source and then this source and then enable this source. I just don't feel like doing that. I'd rather just push one scene for Discord, one scene for no Discord, one scene for Clash, one scene for whatever else. And so right here specifically, this is capturing my computer monitor. Now, what do I do next? So the way that I do this, so this is one part that frustrates me to no end of like recording these videos. So right here, I have my iPad on right now. My iPad is plugged in. If I go to this video capture device, we're gonna deselect Mateo's iPad, and we're going to go to properties again, and then we're going to reselect Mateo's iPad. By the way, I record everything on my Mac because of, look at how seamless that was. So now this pops up. A software update is required to connect to Mateo's iPad. I fucking hate this prompt. It annoys me to no end for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. It just simply does. We're going to click not now because I've clicked not now every single day for 3 months. That's why it annoys me. I don't know how many times I can click not now and you not realize that I don't want to do it right fucking now. All right. Anyway, continuing on. So you see I got my Roblox right here. I know that there's a lot of layers to this, but you don't really have to see too much. Yesterday, dude, my Roblox video, my Clash Royale and Roblox video did fucking amazing, dude. It's at 200 views. Watch time is up, and I got 4 subs out of it. I haven't gained subscribers like that in that capacity in forever. Look at that, dude. 2 out of 10. That's a W, and I got 4 new subs. Yes, my views are down, but that's because I have stopped uploading shorts. When I've uploaded shorts, and the magic for shorts is doing 1 a day, because if you upload too many, then I think you're going to get, not like shadow banned, but you're going to get flagged as spam. So I think uploading 1 a day is appropriate. You don't need to do too many. Also, YouTube has a fantastic shorts editor built in. Had a fantastic shorts editor built in. It doesn't work that well anymore. I don't know why. It just fucking shat itself. But that actually allowed me to make so many of my shorts, and those got thousands of views, and that's where a lot of my views came from, is from shorts. However, shorts views, if you're unfamiliar with like the, I don't think you can even see me right now. Shorts views, if you're unfamiliar with the YouTube game, shorts views count as like little to nothing, especially in comparison to long form video views, which is why I'm not committing to shorts as much when it comes to growing this specific channel. Yes, at first it helps with subscriber growth, but those I feel like are just dead subscribers. It's almost like a TikTok follower, if that makes sense. Like, you'll see somebody with thousands of TikTok followers, but they're pulling like 200 views a video, because a TikTok follow realistically means nothing. There's so many people with millions of followers on TikTok, and it means absolutely fucking nothing. Once you reach the levels of like, I don't even know, dude. Joe Bartolozzi, I think, is a great example of like transitioning his TikTok audience, which, mind you, Joe has millions of followers on TikTok and now has like a successful YouTube audience where he's uploading long form videos. I just want to kind of skip all that, but if you're looking to grow a YouTube channel or something like that, that's a fantastic way to do that as well, is just gathering millions of shorts watchers, whether that be on Reels, Shorts, TikTok, Facebook. Facebook is an underrated one, by the way. If you want money, literally, just start re-uploading fucking Family Guy to Facebook, and you will grow so fast or something like that. Facebook gets money. But I'm not interested in all of that. I realistically am doing this for the love of the game, but I love the analytical side of YouTube. And I've been fascinated by it since I was a kid. Mr. Beast is a fucking legend, unironically. I don't want to say that I take a lot of inspiration from him, but I subscribed to Mr. Beast. Actually, no, that's a lie. I knew about Mr. Beast since he had like 10K, but I subscribed in like the 90K area when he was doing his fucking counting to 100,000 bits. That was peak Mr. Beast. Okay, that was peak Mr. Beast. That being said, yeah, it's a bit of a strange time right now on the internet with AI. AI is terrible, and at least let me rephrase this. Generative AI is terrible and not good for literally anybody. A big part of what makes generative AI bad is the fact that it literally gets fueled by people's creations without their permission. So what'll happen is stuff like VO will have popular movies, popular YouTube videos funneled into them so that they can be analyzed and then later be recreated by the AI. Photoshop, I think, is another example of it being scummy, but I'll be honest, I've used generative AI on Photoshop a few times, a handful of times. And not to like, let's make myself with a 6-pack or something like that. No, I fucking remove a cloud or some shit like that. Which still is, it's not good, but it is what it is. It's useful. And at the same time, I think AI has become kind of a buzzword for companies to use if they want to go viral. For example, stuff like the Photoshop AI, I am not sure how much that constitutes as AI versus an algorithm. Stuff like, okay, let me fuck. I'm tripping myself up. But I hope you understand what I mean when I say this, where companies will form algorithms and call them AI in an effort to push it forward in their spheres. Because a lot of big tech right now is pushing AI, and for smaller companies to get eyes on them, especially by these bigger companies who are trying to advance and capitalize on AI, they're labeling themselves or whatever else as such in an effort to fucking grow. Point blank period. It's the same reason I upload Clash Royale. It's growing at an exponential rate, especially right now. And I'm lucky that I got in like as the train was fueling up. I started daily uploads back in January. It's September now. It's been almost 8 months. Damn, I'm committed to the bit. But even then, like, I hope that you're able to see that I do have passion for these. As stupid as that sounds, I do enjoy making these videos, especially my vlogs. I'm sad that my vlogs don't get more views, but it's the same reason that people label their things as AI in an effort to get more views. If I labeled my vlogs as a Clash Royale video, yes, they would get more views, but how many people were going to stay for that? Anyway. Oh, but here's the thing. Maybe if I incorporated the Clash Royale gameplay into my vlogs, then it's not as baity. That's one. I got to write that one down, chat. I got to write that one down. Anyway, I want to take a look at, let me see real quick. Let me go back to OBS. Let me switch these views very quickly. We can turn this off for now. I want to turn this off for just a second because there is a Roblox game that I saw that I want to play. Let me see if this exists. Hold on. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this back on. And then... All right, so let's get into this. And I'm going to, like, start the intro. But then I'm going to just upload the video as it's a video. And then I'll cut to after so you can see what I do. So let's do this. And let me make sure I have audio too. Because that's one that like fucks up with Roblox is... Okay, cool. I have audio. What's good? My name is Mateo. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're playing Arena Royale, which is... Oh, Jesus, I'm fast. I am so fast. We're back in Arena Royale. I don't remember if this is the one that I played yesterday. No, it's not because it looks very different. Can I close the shop? All right, cool. Let's go in with the blue team. This is a different version of Roblox Clash Royale than the one that I was playing yesterday. I don't know if this one is better or worse, but it's not... It doesn't look that good. What the hell is happening? How the hell is he on my king? Can we stab this guy? How the fuck did I die? Whatever, man. Oh, match over. Yeah, I got 3 crowned. What the hell is happening? All right, let's select a team. I have 1 gem right now. Let's get on the blue team. And then I got a lot of elixir. Let's go in with the mini P.E.K.K.A. I want to deploy right here. And let's just fucking book it. Oh, we're booking it to... You're booking it to the King Tower. I don't want to do that. So is it an auto attack? No, it's not. Okay, so I have to actually click... Ow! Ow! That's why you don't attack the King Tower, you freaking mongrel, dude. What are you doing? Now we don't have elixir to be a mini P.E.K.K.A. again. Yes, I do. You don't, loser. All right. Let's go here. Just running past that. And let's go. Give it to me. Attack! Attack! What are you doing? Why do I have to click? I have to select attack first so that the attack can... Hey, let's deploy. Thank you. Oh, then the match is over because we got 3 crowned. Because they just walk past the King Tower. I don't want to play this, dude. Let's play the other one from last time because that one was so much more fun. My chair is beginning to give out, and that's worrying. Clashers Royale. This one has more players, I think. Let's go, baby. Let's hop in. Do I have audio? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I loved running around as a hog rider in this last time. All right, cool. I'm on the red team. We're voting right now. And then let's lock in. I'm actually like kind of interested to see what happens when you get into the pro lobbies. That is like mesmerizing to me. What the hell is happening? What the fuck just happened to me? All right, let's go. Let's go. Hog Rider! Oh, hell no. I am not going up against that many skeletons. Fuck that, dude. They have 3 witches. What the fuck is happening? What? Can I jump the river? I cannot jump the river. Yes, I can. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get a hit. Yes. You can jump the river. That's hilarious. I need to become a splash card. So, hey, shithead, let's wait to build up some elixir so that we can get the fucking wizard. How about that? So we can actually count. I think we just lost. Especially because I can't. I need to become a wizard. Please stay alive for long enough so that I can become a wizard after building up enough elixir. Oh, my fucking god, dude. Freaking... Whatever. Fine. I'll become the fucking Dart Goblin so that we can lose. How's that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Shout outs to the Tony Soprano. Am I missing all these shots? There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm starting to hit a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I killed him. All right. Let's go in with the wizard, and let's deploy right here. Is that a fucking P.E.K.K.A.? Jesus. All right. He needs to die. Oh, never mind. That's the tower. That's the tower. What is TX boy Sam doing? He's sitting as the Valkyrie. I don't want to be on a team with that guy. He was sitting behind the fucking King Tower as the Valkyrie swinging at the air. I feel like I'm playing Black Ops 3. Whoa. All right, that guy's edgy. That guy is edgy. Chat, that guy's edgy. Today, is that... What skin does this guy have? All right. Let's go in. Hog Rider. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hog Rider. Oh, yo. Rider. Yes, give me the attacking. Give me the attacking. Yes. Fuck you. I'm training the skeletons. I've played Call of Duty Zombies. All right. Don't get it twisted. All right. So we're gonna go in as a wizard here because that's a lot. Yo, it's a fucking lumberjack. Oh shit. All right. He should die. He dropped a rage, which is kind of crazy. And how do we already lose a tower? What the fuck happened? Ow! Ow! Let's lock the fuck in, team. I'm pushing this side. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I need the camera angle to fix. Stop. I feel like I'm playing fucking Super Mario Sunshine, dude. If you know, you fucking know. All right. Let's go in as a Valk. This is good. This is a lost cause. This is a lost cause. Oh, is this locking the camera? What does that do? And that is another L. What are my daily quests? Let's see. All right, well, don't have that pop up. Collect 3 crowns. All right. Not able to get that one done. Play for 30 minutes? That's a lot, dude. That's a lot for one Roblox game. That is an enormous amount. And how many trophies am I at? Like, fucking nothing, right? Oh, and there's no elixir left on the board. All right. Hey, thank you. Cool. And let's go. Fuck him up. Why does the mini P.E.K.K.A not one-shot the witch? Kill the witch. No, you swung. All right, let's go on this side. Hey. Where are we? Yes. All right, I got a hit in. So that's what counts. All right, give me the wizard. Can I spawn in facing the correct direction? Is that an option? Please. All right, come on, witch. You're going the fuck down. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? All right, whatever. Tower's got the Hog Rider. That's fine. And then let's go in over here. Come on, go die. Cool. Oh, they're chasing me. They're chasing me. They're chasing me. Yo, Toy Box Sam, fucking lock in, buddy. Go forward. Hold W, please. Oh, let's go, huge. Don't attack the other direction. Wait, is that us? Did we get a crown? Ow. Oh, we got a crown. Chat, we got a crown. W. Dude, I need the... They have so many skeletons. Oh, fuck that, dude. What I need to have happen is not... Fucking face forward! What's pissing me off about this, it is probably because I'm playing this on an iPad, realistically, is that despite me, like, trying to go forward with the fucking stick that moves me forward, right? The control stick, because the touchpad control stick on every emulator and video game is, like, literally a 3DS circle pad on the touchscreen, right? It identifies that as where I want to attack, when that is simply not true at all. How do people play Phantom Forces on this thing? Which, shoutouts to that. I should make that a video. Oh, W damage. Oh, let's go. That's a W kill on the witch. That's a positive elixir, or even elixir. Kill the skeletons! Thank you. Oh, he's the fucking bat. He's so fucking fast. That's what I mean. I'm not even facing the fucking... No! No! That's stupid. Why do I have to stand still? No, I don't want to stand still to have to fucking shoot. I'm not... Let me get my thumbnail and let's leave. All right, let me be the mini P.E.K.K.A. and then let me get this. This is fire. Hey, quit shooting me. Fire. All right. We got live action on this freaking battlefield. All right, give me the hog rider and let's just spawn in right here. I need to get this thumbnail. Look at me. Face the other direction. Come on. Come on. Alright, whatever. That works. Oh, shit. Good river jump. Good river jump. Dude, the hog rider is so squishy in comparison to his Clash Royale self. Anyway. So this is the part where I send myself the thumbnails. You'll see, so I'm in the Roblox game right now. If I turn on my MacBook screen, if I were to send myself this, so I will simply, is this doxing me? I don't think so. Cool. I'm going to click my MacBook, and you'll see on the top right over there, I got this photo right here. And so now we can close out of Roblox, and then you can just turn off the iPad now. This is fine. Turn off the iPad, and this is the point in time where I turn off my phone as well, just to save electricity. I don't fucking know, but so now we're gonna open up. Oh wait, how am I gonna do this? Okay, hold on. All right, so boom. So now, right, what are you looking at here? Okay, iPad, go away. Nope. iPad, go away. Thank you. And then we can enlarge this now. So you'll see this is Adobe Premiere Pro. This is I love this software so much. I love this. Okay. So we're just going to go in here. And so this is this recording is what I'm looking for. And then we're going to go into here. And so right here we have the video that I was recording earlier, or the one that you're watching right now. And then it starts 10 minutes in. Yeah, there we go. Before I continue, though, what I like to do is I like to create a separate sequence. So I'm going to duplicate this sequence, and you'll see this is sequence copy 128. This way I can remove the recording. And then once I go into here, I like to do this a little ghetto, to be honest, but it works for me. We're going to expand this timeline to be humongous. And then we're just going to throw this in. And then this way, I can find out through the audio waves right here where the video begins. So we're going to go right here. And you see this little jump in my audio. That is where I say, what's good? My name is Mateo. So we're going to go here. We're going to cut these. I like to record 6 different audio tracks just because, God forbid, anything happens, I'm good. But I can just delete those. It's simple as doing that. So what's good? Cool. That's where that is. And then we're going to go right here. And for now, we're going to highlight everything. Hit Command K, delete, zoom out, and then delete. And then what's good? My name. Boom. Right? So right now, I want to end the video just a little earlier than usual. There's a point in time where I went kind of into silence right before I was doing thumbnails. So let's see. That's stupid. Why do I have to stand still? No, I don't want to stand still to have to fucking shoot. I'm not. That's a beautiful ending, I think. So we're going to go back right here, highlight everything, Command K, select these, delete. And my outro is set up in a way where my transition, as well as my music, as well as my end screen, everything here is in line with everything that I need. So we're going to delete that, go back, and now we have this beautiful 9-minute video. Here's the thing. Because I duplicated the track, yes, my audio mixers reset. Meaning, so this is audio track mixer 1, this is audio track mixer 2. This adjusts my commentary, this adjusts my game volume. I need to turn this way the fuck down because the game is loud. The game is loud. And you want to make sure that everything that you film is loud. You'll see right here by audio waves, my voice recording is a little low. That's because I don't want it to be too gainy, because if it's too gainy, you're going to be able to hear the vibration in my fridge and stuff like that. I don't want that. So I'd rather actually just turn it up in post. And there's a few ways that you can turn it up in post. The default way, if you click your audio track and go into effect controls, I said if you click your audio track and go into effect controls, you can adjust the level here. That's fine. You can do that. I also enjoy doing it. Let's actually hear how this sounds. So we're going to mute audio track 2. What's good? My name is Mateo. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're playing Arena Royale, which is, oh Jesus, I'm fast. I am so you can hear that it's a little low at times, and you can tell that by looking fast. At the
we're back in
audio
Arena Royale.
over here.
I don't.
You want to try and aim for an audio level of like around -6. That's industry standard. That's standard for if you're watching a YouTube video. You don't want it to be overly loud or overly quiet. You're trying to aim for that average mark of audio so that you're consumer friendly, so that people actually come back to watch your videos, right? So we're gonna turn this up by like 7.
Remember if this is the one that I played yesterday? No, it's
and we're gonna turn this up even more.
not, because it looks very different. Can I close?
We're gonna turn this up even more. Fuck it.
Close the shop
And you'll see at
in
times,
with the blue team.
I'm gonna peek. So in that case, I'm just gonna sit at a pretty, not -10. We're gonna sit at a pretty 10.
This is a
And then mixing that once the audio of the game comes in.
different version of Roblox Clash Royale.
Way too fucking loud. So despite the game already being turned down in the audio track mixer, because the game is enormously loud, we're just gonna turn this down even more. Realistically, you could set everything in OBS to be perfect for you. Like you can see, actually, that's not even on OBS at this point. It's more so on my microphone interface. I unfortunately don't have the means of showing you my audio interface, but what I can do is I can turn up the gain knob more and more and more and more and more and more and more until you get to this level, and then I can turn it down, 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 down until we get back to this level. So something around here might be too much. I can't actually hear it. So if you want to actually hear what you sound like, we're going to want to go to advanced audio properties, and then I'm listening to mic. We're going to go monitor and output. How does this sound? This is actually like kind of beautiful. This might be fucking your eardrums, and I'm sorry if it is. This is weird talking like this, by the way, because when you hear yourself, your thoughts immediately begin to slow down, so I'm just trying to keep up with myself. I'm going to turn that off. Oh, and by the way, this is how you record separate audio tracks for your things. So you see I don't have audio track 3 selected. I'm kind of a dumbass for that. I probably should. But yes, so audio capture, that captures everything. You have macOS screen capture. We don't really need that right now. And the iPad is not active, so you don't see that right now. But if I were to activate the iPad, you'll see it's down here. And I turned that, despite this being down so much, right? Look at how fucking loud it was, right? Well, I'm going to turn this down a little bit more just because I see myself getting into the red. You want to try and avoid the red as much as you can. See, I turned myself down way too much. So this is why audio fucking sucks. And those of you who are audio engineers, I fucking applaud you. You are a champion. My audio levels are going to be all over the place.
Then
Next video, by the way.
one that I...
So, boom. I like that. There's nothing really that I want to edit. It's 10 o'clock at night. I got to get this video out by midnight, right? So we're just going to go over here and see how this outro works.
I'm not...
Beautiful. And we can even see the transition. that much. It's not as dramatic. I don't know why that is, but is it okay? Did I forget something? Did I forget something somewhere? No, I didn't. It doesn't seem. I thought. Don't I usually have 4 right there? Four things. Yeah, I do. What? Oh God, it's probably lost in the timeline somewhere. So give me this. We're gonna delete this. I don't know where it is. That's a little worrisome, but we're gonna delete that. We're gonna go here, and we're just gonna highlight all these, and we're just gonna try and level it up with. Level the center here. This is from a transitions pack that I received, and you can see if we take this frame by frame, this is really fucking cool. Right? It's I like it. And then this is where I hit the T key to text edit. So we're gonna do, I don't know, recording BTS equals subscribe, and you're not gonna get that until you watch this video. And then we're gonna render it. We're gonna render this as 9/8/25 Roblox. I'm not too organized with my content, but it is what it is. And we're gonna export. So while this is exporting, I'm gonna go to Photoshop, and I have my thumbnail templates ready. So we're gonna delete that. We can delete that. And then we can delete the Korean Roblox logo. We can delete the noob. And I want to keep my text. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Finder. And then, so this is what I want to use. I think the hog rider is going to get more views. So we're going to put you in, enlarge you so that you kind of overtake it. But I want to see the pig though. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to put you over here. And then we're actually going to bring this to under here. By the way, I suck at Photoshop. So take everything I say with a grain of salt here. Now, we can see the rectangle. What I'm going to do is I am going to rasterize this. I said I'm going to rasterize this. And this makes the layer destructible. Now, if you're a Photoshop professional, you don't want your layers to be destructible because you are going to lose out on a lot of things if you destroy them. I, however, am looking to do one thing and one thing only, and that's make a fucking thumbnail. So we're going to highlight this part up to this part because this is covered by the rectangle, and hit fucking delete and deselect. Beautiful. Now, next step. We got this part. Beautiful. This looks fucking awesome. I need my Clash footage. So I think I have like a screenshot somewhere. So look, what am I seeing right now? So I'm gonna hop it on the iPad. I'm hopping on Clash Royale. I want a Clash Royale screenshot real quick. So instead of like actually like looking for something huge, I'm just gonna go to TV Royale real quick and see if there's any games that I like. Let's see. Let's go to Royal Champion, Ultimate Champion, maybe. Yeah, Ultimate Champion, and then let's try and find something great here. Are there any players that I recognize? Clash with Joe. I don't know. Can I see a Riley game? Did he play recently? Is that a possibility? Oh, you can actually see the iPad. Oh, poggers. Well, you can see some of the Clash gameplay. But you get the point, I think. Actually, maybe you don't. So let's move this real quick. You don't need to see the whole screen. So I don't fucking know, dude. Let's find this guy. So this guy is playing Hog Rider, right? And because I have the Hog Rider, the Roblox one on the left, we got this going. By the way, you can see that the Clash gameplay is fucking bright, but in my videos it looks pretty normal. That's actually because when I record my Clash gameplay, when in Premiere, I have an adjustment layer preset to kind of adjust the lighting levels of Clash and make it look like it has shaders. And you see, this is overly bright. This is not at all what the game looks like on my iPad, but I have no other way to fix it. Okay, so there's a lot going on right here. There's a fuck ton going on right here. I want to see if there's any time where the hog rider is isolated. So he's about to play the hog here. Never mind. Does he? No, he doesn't. We're going to wait until he plays the hog. All right, where does he play the hog? So he plays it behind the mighty miner. That's a little annoying. We're still rendering, by the way. Plays it behind the mighty miner. A mighty miner hog push. Oh, this is in the right lane, by the way. You can't see that. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so in this case where you can't see, this part I like to call the Ken strat. By the way, I think we finished rendering. I like to call this the Ken strat. So we got my little like expo deck from 2017. We can just simply go into the training camp, and I can cycle until I get a hog rider real quick. Fuck. All right. Fucking let the ice golem go. Let the arrows go. Dude, how is it my last card? Let the NATO go. And oh fuck, I don't want to lose the game quite yet. So we're gonna play an Ewiz here. Zap the Dark Prince, Ewiz. I don't think that balloon gets a hit, chat. Beautiful. All right, whatever. Just let them go. And then I'm going to play this hog rider over here. And then screenshot. Beautiful. And so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cover this screen up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit in the top right of the iPad. There's this share button. And I'm going to hit my MacBook. And we're going to see it pop up on the computer screen. Right there. Boom. And we can just close out of Clash Royale now. We can just turn off the iPad. We don't need that anymore. And then, so we're going to go back to Photoshop, and we're going to hit this up again. And you can see these have weird names, and that's because I imported these as they were like screenshots that were cooking. They weren't photos yet that were downloaded. And so before I continue, I actually want to go to YouTube, and I want to click the Create button, Upload Videos, because I am finished rendering. I need my upload to begin as soon as humanly possible. So we're going to go to all of these. SLOP content. This is 9.8 Roblox. Boom. And then it begins to upload. So I need to figure out a title. What do I want to call this thing? Let's call it... What did I call my last one? Let's see. Disabled as some fields have errors. Interesting. What did I call my last one? I can't see it because the dashboard is open. So we're going to call this becoming the hog rider in Clash Royale in Roblox. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm loving these clickbait titles, by the way. I hope you know that I'm doing this ironically for the love of the game. So description. I am recording the BTS right now. Sub to at Mateo and at Mateo's SLOP. And love you guys. This is at the bottom of every one of my descriptions. So next is thumbnail. We're going to wait a second. As long as the upload begins, we're good. We can work on the thumbnail more. So what I like to do here is enlarge this way. So you'll see this is actually really fucking clear considering the circumstances. What I used to do is I would screenshot from the timeline of Premiere Pro. Everything would come out low res as fuck. And you are able to see the transition in my thumbnail game when that happens. The actual quality of the picture just increases so much. So let's do this. I don't want the Princess Tower in this shot, so we're going to zoom this in a little more. Boom. And then we're going to go in here, and we're going to do the same thing that we did to the one on the right. So we're going to rasterize it, and then we're going to hit the selection tool, and we're going to select just like this. Delete. Boom. Deselect. And the reason that this part didn't delete, despite me selecting over it, is because I actually had this image selected in the bottom right. I know that's obvious, but to some people, if this is their first time doing this, it just helps. So we're going to change up the text here as well. Instead of calling this noob, let's call this fucking let's call this Clash Royale Roblox. Let's look at these thumbnails real quick. What are people using right now? Playing with top 1 player, Terramon, Clash of Clans, and Roblox. Did I get views? I might have to do this. I might have to do that one next. All right, so in that case, let's just look at Roblox thumbnails, right? Just take the inspiration. We're suing Roblox. Okay, beautiful. By the way, fuck Roblox. All right, that's not getting that much views. 87K in 12 hours. That's honestly not. How many subs do you have, Brookblocks? I don't even want to know. That's how much I don't care. Come on, where are these thumbnails, baby? Where are these thumbnails? What the fuck? Why is this? Shoutouts to that video. That's a classic. The Power Rangers are in Fortnite? Interesting. By the way, everybody pulls from this Subway Surfers gameplay. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the intro. I thought that was another intro. We can talk about that another time. I thought that was the fucking Stomedy intro. If you know, you know. All right, yeah. Before, after, hour 1, hour 24. Beautiful, right? Let's go with something like that. So, we're going to Command Z because fucking text quit being selected. And this is the Supercell font, by the way. You can find the Supercell font online for free. Supercell put it up because they're fucking legends. Unironically. No other game company would do that. And we're going to do purple because I like purple. Never mind. Purple is not visible. What is happening? Stop it. Boom. And we're going to select you. And we're going to go with red because why not? Oh, hour 1. I forgot. I have to put spaces between these just because if there's not a space, then they're way too bunched up. We're going to change this actually to yellow, just like the thumbnail that I saw on the internet. Boom. And then, honestly, I think it'd be really funny if I just tilted this. But I do want to show you how I got this text, because getting this text is pretty cool. So you can see over here on the bottom right, this gradient overlay button. If I turn this off, it just changes back to yellow. If I hit gradient overlay, it becomes this. What you do is you click this gradient button. Actually, let me just show you from the beginning. So hold on, let me just like get this back to default as much as you can. All right, so look, right, this gradient button is probably gonna be like white for you or something. I don't know. Let's just hit this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change this to red, and we're gonna change this back one to purple. And so now we're going to add in stops here. Roy G. Biv, right? So we're going to go orange. We're going to go yellow. We're going to go green. We're going to go blue as well. I don't need indigo. If you use indigo in your rainbow, fucking stop it. All right. And we're going to pull it. Oh, no, we're going to pull this to over here, and we're just going to spread these out, because once you spread it out, that's when the, stop doing that. That's when the actual colors begin to take their space. Okay. Actually, so you can see up here, I want the red a little more pronounced. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to pull the red over a bit. Boom. Right? Easy as pie. And then when you move this around, it keeps that gradient. It's cool. I like doing that. I don't know why, but it's fun. Do I really want to keep the pro text that I put on yesterday? No. Oh shit. All right. So instead here, we're going to do that. And we're just going to make a new text layer. Or actually, no, I don't want to do that. Delete that. I want this. Right? And then we're going to pull you up. We're just going to actually delete all of this. 24. And then we're just going to put this up here. I'm going to angle that a little bit more. And that, beautiful. That's beautiful, baby. That is a beauty. And then we're just gonna tilt this actually a little bit back. I lied. I kind of lied. Sorry, chat. Sorry for being a fraud. We're gonna do that. This way, these texts are parallel. It doesn't fucking matter. Excuse me. Boom. And I like to spice up my thumbnails a little bit, so we're going to go to SLOP content assets. And so right here I have a bunch of just PNGs and images and stuff like that. So let's put in the Elixir. I like the Elixir. This is a very low res Elixir. Do I have a higher res one? We're going to delete that. Do I have a high? No. Do I have a higher res Elixir? Please tell me I do. I don't think I do. That is unfortunate. Okay, so I guess we're not using the Elixir. That's okay. So instead, we're going to go in with, I think Ken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Having Ken on the fucking thumbnail would be so fucking funny, dude. And then we can actually, where's the emoji? Emote king laugh. Oh, no. Where's crying emoji? Yes, give me that. We're going to put that right next to Ken. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the one. That's the one. This is the best thumbnail I've ever fucking made. Holy shit. And I'm doing it live on camera. I can't believe it. And then on the right side, peep game. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boom. Give me that. And by the way, shout outs to Supercell for having all of these assets just online in high quality for free. Boom. That's fucking beautiful. And so what I'm going to do here as well, just because for the love of the fucking game, we're giving the emoji a fucking drop shadow. Minus the distance a little bit. Beautiful. I mean, hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to, can I up this a little bit? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Size? That works. And same thing with Ken. Drop shadow. Beautiful. That just gives a little more depth to the thumbnail. I love drop shadow. I live for drop shadow, but sometimes it can be ineffective. Like, for example, I think the king laugh, because the bubble is like a little weirdly shaped. Yeah, you can see like there's like a built-in drop shadow already, so we're just gonna leave that be. It doesn't matter that much. All right, and then this is where I'm gonna export. So give me 1 second to do that, chat. Give me just a moment to do that. What are we looking at? Why the fuck are you on, iPad? The iPad has been on this whole time? Jesus. All right. We're gonna turn this off for just a second. That works. Oh, have you been looking at this the whole time? Have you been seeing a double this whole time? I'm the worst ever. Yeah, you have. Holy shit. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna turn this off real quick just so I can export this privately. And you never want to quick export as PNG because PNGs take up a lot more space. By the way, this Photoshop file is made to be 1280 by 720 because that's the default, like that's the best resolution for YouTube thumbnails. And if you export that as PNG, it's going to be too large of a file to actually put into YouTube. We're going to turn this back on. Beautiful. So we're going to upload the file, screenshot. It's in my screenshots folder. We're going to go over here, 9/8/25 thumb. Upload that. That's a banging fucking thumbnail, chat. We're going to go to playlists. We're going to go to Roblox. And then this video is not made for kids. And then we're going to come back to tags. We're going to go game title. Actually, let's put Clash Royale. Fuck it, dude. Let's see what happens. And we're going to go none. This video is going to do better in the Clash community than it would in the Roblox community. So tags. So I found this website that you just enter your title. So we're going to call this boom, generate tags. Maybe some other time. Thank you for your service. Copy all tags. Go back to here. We're going to go back to tags, paste all the tags. And then at the end of this, I do like to add just a couple more. Thank you, Ken. Boom. All right. And then we're going to go to next. This feature that YouTube has added, I don't know. I don't remember when they added this, but this is one of my favorite updates ever. The import from latest video button. I love this thing. So basically, this just puts my clickable end screen that I measured out at the end of all my videos, and it's so useful. You hit save. You can add a card. I don't do that. I don't find it too necessary. I did yesterday, and I gained 4 subscribers. So fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Let's try it. Channel. Mateo SLOP. Custom message. This is for the BTS. Teaser text. Check out this handsome man. ... Cheeky. I said cheeky in the Big 25. Checks. I've had many videos get stuck at checks. That's because YouTube kind of sucks. If you're ever in the process of uploading a video and you get stuck on checks, my solution, and I don't really recommend the solution because anytime that I've done this, the video hasn't performed as well, is if your video gets stuck in checks, once the upload here timer at the bottom finishes, you can go into the YouTube dashboard on your phone and then upload the video from there by making it public. Because right now it's saved as private. Once it's fully uploaded, you can just make it public from your phone and it'll go live. But if you get stuck in checks, you can either restart the page and restart your upload from the beginning, or you can just wait it out. I like to just wait it out and then upload from my phone or make it public from my phone because I always upload at the last minute. Visibility, public. Again, hitting the publish button has done the same thing for me, where it'll just get stuck on the publish button forever. Again, also, very fucking annoying. Publish. Boom, it worked this time. Beautiful. And that's it. That's the process from beginning to end for most of my videos. I guess it's a process. It's a process. I mean, what I started this in total took me like about an hour, just because I was taking my time. I guess I've been taking my time. But if I'm uploading like a 10-minute Clash Royale video, it'll take me like I can do it. I can do it in 20 minutes if I need to. Sometimes I like to take my time. If I'm taking my time, it'll be like 30 minutes. But there's been multiple days where I'll record out in public for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, right? And then I'll go to a coffee shop, sit down, make my thumbnail, edit the video. And then what I'll actually do, there's been multiple times where I have fully edited a video and rendered it on my computer. But because I'm out in public, I don't have any Wi-Fi. Good Wi-Fi, that is. So I'll airdrop the video fully rendered to my phone and then upload it from my phone using data, because 5G upload speed for some reason is fucking goated. Don't know why, but it is. So we got 40 seconds left here. Thanks so much for watching. This has been a fun video to make, I gotta be honest, and I hope that you could see me for at least some of these parts. This is gonna be a long video. I'm not gonna cut this just because I want this to live by it. I want this thing to live, you know? I want all these moments, all these fuck ups. I cherish them. So yeah, let's, it'd be really funny if I just kept the fucking, if I just kept the upload. If I kept the video that I made in the video. Fuck it, dude. Why not? Anyway.